Hey guys, my name is Daniel Mudeki. I'd like to thank you all so much for joining me today. Most importantly, I'd like us to thank God for enabling each and every one of us to be here today. As I always say, be quick to give thanks to God. You know, you've got a chance to see a new day, then you think it is because of any good things you have done. It's not because of that. It is simply because of God's mercies that are over your life. There are many people who would take your situation right now in a heartbeat. Many people who would take that thing that you're going through right now, they'd take it in a heartbeat because they're in a worse place. They're in a worse situation. So in everything you go through, always remember to give thanks to God because you're alive. You've got a chance to make a day better. You've got a chance to make it right with people. That is a very important thing. As long as you're above 6 feet, always give thanks to God because that is a new day for you to do something. So always be quick to give thanks. Guys, I want to leave my details as I always do on the screen right there. And so if you need to reach out to me, don't hesitate. Drop me a link on my social media pages. Drop me a chat. Also do me an email and I'll do my very best to revert to each and every one of you by the grace of God. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, click the subscription button, not forgetting the notification bell so that you're always alerted when we post a new video, which by the grace of God is each and every Sunday. Well guys, new week, new video. And in today's video, I'd like us to read something in the scriptures that really opened up my mind in a different kind of way. And this is the 3-step process. The 3-step process. You know, in life, we tend to react in very different ways. We tend to react either quick or slow, some aggressive, some impulsive, some in whatever way we choose to react. And when faced by any situation or circumstance, what will make or break that situation is how we react to it. Okay? And the Bible clearly tells us how we should react to a lot of things. And so I'd like us to read the book of James, chapters 1. All right? The book of James, chapter 1, from verses 19. And it says, "My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires." The 3-step process. Quick to listen. And a lot of times the issues we have in life are simply because you jump into conclusions. You don't take the time to listen to the other side first. Can you imagine going to a court of law and not knowing what you're being accused for, not understanding why you're being sued, and you quickly build up a defense and you're in court defending yourself? That is completely foolish. You must sit down and understand what is it that is bringing you to that court of law. And a lot of us fail in this. You see, God gave us 2 years to listen. But a lot of us don't want to listen. We are quick with words even before we digest the meaning. This has caused a lot of hurt, a lot of grief, a lot of damage in people's lives. And so James is telling us that, brothers and sisters, you must be very quick to listen. Because when you listen, you hear. When you hear, you comprehend and understand. You know, look at your life today and see. How many things have you destroyed simply because you did not listen? simply because you didn't give the other person time to finish what they're trying to say, to try and understand the context that which they're speaking from. I personally am guilty. There are things in my life that would have been different if I took the time to listen. But we are here to learn, all of us, and to improve our lives. And so the first part of the process is be quick to listen. The second part of the process that goes hand in hand with this, in the book of James, he says, slow to speak. This is not easy, man. Process 1, be quick to listen. Second, be slow to speak. As I said, when you listen, you have information. All right? And information has to be digested. It must be understood. It must be comprehended. And that is where the second point comes in. Slow to speak. Because before you give a response, digest it, break it down, try and understand, what is this person saying? If I respond in this way, is it in accordance to what he was trying to say? A lot of us have become too quick with our words, too quick with our reactions, and we end up causing so much harm than good. We end up bringing turmoil. We end up fueling fires rather than putting them out. Have you been that kind of person? Have you not been slow in speaking? I remember way back, my curfews was very small, so I'd quickly react very, very fast. And I remember my prayer kind of changed. I started telling God, God, kindly add my threshold. Add my threshold of speaking. If I speak in a second, give me 10 seconds. Give me 20 seconds. Give me time to digest that which I have heard, so that I can nitpick the words that will build, the words that will help the situation become better, and not to destroy it. You see, you must ask yourself that question. Before you speak, are you solving the situation? Are you making it better? Or will you open your mouth and destroy everything? That's why James is quick to tell us, brothers and sisters, be slow in speech. Don't rush. Try and break down what it is you've listened to. Remember, we said we have 2 years to listen. And so be quick to listen, slow to speak, so that your mind can comprehend that which you have heard. Step number 3 in the 3-step process, James says it, slow to become angry. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Anger is a human emotion that all of us have gone through time and time again. The greatest teacher who ever lived, Jesus Christ, became angry when he walked into the church and found people trading in the place of worship. He was angered by that. And so we, yes, as human beings, become angry. But James continues and says, because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires in you. You see, anger can lead you to do things you regret. Anger can lead you to say things that you regret. In anger, you have done things that you cannot take back. Things that have been rubber stamped in your past and very hard to erase, simply because you allowed anger to take you over. James is telling us, be slow to anger. As I used to pray for a threshold on speaking, I prayed for the same in anger. Road rage. You get so pissed off on the road and you do something very stupid, and you end up regretting it for the rest of your life. Somebody angers you, you pick a bottle, you throw it on their heads. A guy ends up in hospital. A guy ends up dead. You end up regretting it for the rest of your life. You receive an email from your boss. In your anger, you quickly reply and send it, only for you to lose your job because of insubordination. Your anger has cost you so many things. And so you must be quick to realize that human anger cannot produce the righteousness that God deserves. In the book of Ephesians, it tells us, in your anger, do not sin. And so I hope you're getting here. You're not being told not to become angry. Anger is a human emotion, but you must manage it. You must be slow to getting to it. And when you get to it, Paul tells us, in your anger, do not sin. Don't let the sun go down while you're still angry. Ephesians 4:26. And so, my brothers and sisters, I want you to digest this 3-part process. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to get angry. And if you are angered, Ephesians 4:26, in your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry. 24-hour rule. There's a video I've done on that. Look for it and check it out. Ask yourself, are you implementing this 3-part process in your life? In your relationships? In your environment? In your families? It is utterly important that you do this, because this will help you maintain very healthy and positive relationships, not only with yourself, but with others. And so guys, I'd like to say thank you so much. And remember, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, press the subscription button, not forgetting the notification bell, so that you never miss out on a new video that we post, which normally is each and every Sunday. And remember, share these videos with your friends and family so that we can share this word with many, many more people. So remember guys, 3-part process. Quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to get angry. But if you get angered, in your anger do not sin. Don't let the sun go down while you're still angry. Take care of yourselves. Have a blessed week, and God bless.